Hello, Vin. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, so good evening, Vin. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, so did you go to your school?
No, I didn't go to my school yet.
Ah, okay, so you just study online?
Yes, I still study online.
Ah, I see. Okay, so how about the weather in your city, Vin?
Uh, what can you say it again?
How's the weather in your city?
It's rainy today.
Ah, rainy. Okay, so here in my city, it's a bit cloudy, and I really like this weather because it is partly cloudy. Okay, so did I give you homework last time?
No.
No, let me check. Ah, yes, you are correct. I didn't give you homework. Okay, so can you see my screen, Vin?
Yes, I see a green.
Okay, so are you now ready to learn?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so that's great. So welcome to my class. It is Teacher AM again. So our lesson for today is in Task 4, Speaking. So tonight, you are expected to speak a lot. I'm going to ask you questions and you answer, teacher. Okay, so here in part 1, it is identifying oneself, giving information about yourself, and you talk about your interests. So how to approach the task? Can you see my screen clearly or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so to approach this task, Vin, it is normal to feel nervous at the beginning of the speaking test. This conversation uses everyday, simple language and so is designed to help to settle candidates into test. Okay, so here you should listen carefully to the questions and give relevant answers. You should avoid giving one-word answers, but try to extend your answer with the reasons and examples whenever possible. However, you are not expected to give very long answers at this stage. So just short and concise. Okay, so here, let's let's start with our part one. This is my first question. Are you keen on doing sport to stay healthy in your free time?
Mm, no,
Why then?
because I think doing exercise is a good activity.
Ah, yes. Okay. So do you exercise regularly?
Yes,
What exercise do you do?
uh, I running. Yeah.
Ah,
Mm,
yes. You are running. Are you running alone or together with your friends?
I'm running with my little brother.
Ah, I see that one, Vin. Okay, very good. So, next question. Do you normally spend your free time with friends or alone?
I usually spend my free time alone.
Alone. Okay, so where do you go when you spend your time alone, Vin?
I just at my home and read my comics.
Oh, wow, that's interesting because you like reading. Okay, so where do you like to relax in your free time?
I like to relax in my bedroom because I feel very comfortable.
What,
Comfortable when I'm reading comics in it.
where is it?
My bedroom.
Ah,
My bedroom.
yes. Okay. Because in our bedroom, we feel comfortable because no one is around. So it is a quiet room also to read. Okay, so here, do you ever listen to music while you are relaxing?
Sometimes, sometimes
What music do you listen?
uh, there are lots of kinds of music.
What?
I listen to a lot of music.
Ah, a lot of music. What's the genre of your music? Is it love songs, pop songs, um, millennial songs? What music do you like? Is it in
I
Vietnamese
like
song?
country music.
Ah, country music. That's interesting, Vin. I appreciate that even at your age, you like country music because the children nowadays like popular songs. Those are millennials. And the songs, I can say that millennial songs are not so good. When you understand the lyrics, the content is terrible. Unlike country music, it has sense, okay, and it has meaning also. And the rhythm is so chillin'. Okay, so here, Vin, how often do you meet friends to go out at weekends?
Mm, sometimes, sometimes.
Ah, just sometimes. Okay, so do you go to their houses?
Uh, I invite them to go to my house.
I see that one. Okay, so here, what is this? Okay, so here, kindly look at this picture, Vin. Can you see it clearly or no? Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so just like the usual, I will take a picture of this one and I'll send it to Zalo. Okay, Vin?
Okay.
Because you're going to describe to me what is in this picture. Okay, I already sent it. Please check.
I see it is the activity that we usually do in free time.
Yes, that is correct. What are those activities, Vin?
What?
What are those activities? Can you see in the picture?
Yes, that is basketball, football, poker, video games, surfing the internet, listen to music, cooking, fishing, uh, making clothes, planting trees, go camping, uh, diving, reading books, singing, painting, take photos, baking, uh, using music,
Playing guitar,
uh,
playing drum.
play guitar, play drums, planting flowers, cycling, and listen to music or singing. I don't know.
Ah, yes. Very good, Vin, because I appreciate that you can describe and you get the main idea for this picture. Okay, so now here in our part 2, this is discussing alternative, expressing opinions, and making choices. So how to approach the task? Okay, so here, candidates should concentrate on taking part fully in the task rather than completing it. They are assessed on their use of appropriate language and interactive strategies, not their ideas. You should respond to each other's ideas and move the discussion forward by, for example, giving their opinion on their partner's idea or asking a question. Okay, so here you should discuss all the visual prompts and not try to come to a conclusion too quickly. Okay, so if you do this, you will not give yourself the opportunity to show your full range of language ability. And lastly, you should not worry if the interlocutor stops them because they have reached a conclusion. This is because they have filled the allocated time. They are not assessed on whether they complete the task. Okay, so now, Vin, these are the useful language. Okay, so here making suggestions and respond to suggestions. Did you understand the instruction?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so for number 1, how do you make suggestions, Bin?
How about playing basketball?
Okay, and what would be the response for that?
Uh, that sounds great.
Okay, very good. How about number 2?
Mm, what about playing football?
Okay, that
Uh,
is a good idea. Very good. I will be the one to respond to your suggestion. Okay, how about number 3, Vin?
let's play some soccer.
All right.
Uh, oh, why don't we do some exercise?
I agree. Okay, so for number 5, this is the last.
Uh, you can doing homework.
Can you please repeat?
You can do your homework.
Okay. Can you please do your homework, or you can say that you can say it like that, Vin. You say, "Can you please do your homework?"
Can you
Uh,
please do your homework?
Okay, very good. So here, Vin, how about this one? If you are going to discuss alternatives.
What?
When we say alternatives, these are options or what do we call it one? Choices that we have. For example, if I will buy a new bag, it would cost me a lot. If I will just use my old bag, okay, I will not spend any money. So those two, either to buy or use my old bag, is my alternatives. Do you get it? Do you
I
get it?
get it.
Okay. So here, you're going to discuss alternatives. So for example, in number one, which do you think is the best? To buy a new bag or to use my old bag? Okay, so just like that, Bin. Okay,
Okay.
how about this one?
Uh, yes, that's possible.
Okay, you continue. Yes, that's possible. What is possible?
That possible to buy a new bag.
Okay, very good. So for number three,
It's difficult to decide, but I think you should buy a new bag.
okay, very good. For number four, I
Uh,
think,
or I think it's more useful uh, because you don't need to borrow someone a bag.
can you please repeat your
I think
answer?
it's more use. I think it's more useful because you don't need to borrow anyone a bag.
Okay, very good. For number five,
It would be better to buy a new bag.
okay. So here, think very good, Vin, because I appreciate that you can discuss alternatives and you can support your choices. You can give your reasons in a correct grammar. Okay, so here, if you are asking for opinions, you can use this one, Vin.
What do you think about that? Okay.
Okay, can you please read?
What do you think about that?
Yes.
Do you agree? How do you feel about that?
Okay, so here I'm going to ask for your opinion. What do you think about buying a new bag?
What?
Okay, I will
What?
ask. I will
Wait.
ask. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I
You
will
can ask.
ask you for your opinion about either buying a new bag or use the old one. So what do you think about buying a new bag, Vin?
Uh, I think it's useful
Yes, it is useful
because I don't need to borrow the bag from anyone.
okay, very good. So do you agree to buy a new bag?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so how do you feel to buy a new bag?
I feel I I I I think that I will buy a new bike.
What did you say?
I think that I will buy a new bike.
Okay, very good. So here, let's proceed to this one, giving opinions. Okay, when you are giving opinions, you can use this language here. Okay, so you use this one, Vin. I think that, then you continue your sentence.
What?
Okay, for example, in giving opinions, you can use these sentences here. But I want you to use it in a sentence. What I mean is you make your own example. For example, I think that going home after school is a good idea. Okay, how about you? How about this one? Can you please make your own example using this?
I would say that we should go home. Hmm, after finish school.
You can make your own. Yeah, you can make your own aside from the idea of going home, Vin.
Ah, I would say that we should play football.
Okay, very good. How about number three?
I'm pretty sure that we should doing our homework now.
Okay, very good. For number four, you can use either of the either I think, I don't think, it is a good, bad, or terrible. Okay, you can choose.
I don't think doing homework is bad.
Okay. Why do you think that doing homework is not bad?
Uh, because uh, because we because that is the quest the teacher giving us.
Okay. So I think okay. So I don't think it is bad to do the homework because it is our responsibility to do it. Okay, as a student, we are responsible to do and submit our homework. Okay, so how about this one, Vin? In my opinion, I would say,
In my opinion, I would say that we should play football.
okay, very good. So here, Vin, when we are expressing our preferences, we use I'd rather, I prefer to, and I'd like. For example, I'd rather go with my mom than my friends because my mom buy me snacks. Unlike my friends, I will spend with my money alone. Okay, how about this one, Ben? I prefer to.
I prefer to doing homework to playing football.
Okay, very good. Last, I'd like.
I would like to play football.
Okay, so now do you have any question to me before we proceed with our next slide?
No, I don't have any question.
Okay, so here, when we agree to an idea of someone, we use absolutely, definitely, that's a good point, good idea. I never thought of that. Yeah, you're right. Me too. Okay. So that is the useful phrases that we can use when we agree to someone. Okay. How about if we don't agree to his opinion? We can say, I'm not sure. Or you can say, I don't think so. Or you can say, on the other hand, I think blah, 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 blah. Or you can also use a better idea might be, or I think I would be better if. Okay, so you can use this useful language here. So now, Vin, I want you to choose only one useful language to disagree. And you make your own example for that. Only one for disagree.
Uh, I think that is I don't think so.
Okay. How about agree? You choose only one useful phrases for agree. And you make your own example out of it.
Yeah, you're right. The example is uh, we should do our homework now. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, very good, Vin. So here, what is this? Okay. Can you please read this one?
Uh,
Can you see it
a
clearly
brother
or
and
no?
sister, a little bit not clearly. A
Ah,
brother and sister are going to spend weekend visit a big city with their parents. Talk together about the different things they could do there and say which would be the most enjoyable. Here is a picture with some ideas to help you.
okay, very good. So now, so now, Vin, you're going to look at the pictures and you describe each picture one by one. Okay, how about this one? What can you see in the picture?
I can't see it clearly, so
Ah, yeah. Okay, so I will take a picture of that one and I'll send it to you again in Zalo, but privately.
okay.
Okay, so here. I sent it to you already, Vin.
Okay.
Can you see it clearly?
In the picture or on the screen.
Yes, this one.
In the picture that you sent me, yeah, I can see it clearly in the picture.
Okay, so here, kindly look at this picture. Can you please describe the picture?
That is picture number one. That shopping. No, shopping.
Okay, very good. That is
That is shopping.
very good. I'm very sorry because I'm not well right now. Okay, so here, how about this one, Vin?
That is eating in a restaurant.
Okay, very good. How about in this picture?
There is cycling.
Yes, they are cycling. How about in the center, the middle picture?
They are bringing their pack back.
Yes, or maybe they are traveling. Okay, how about this one?
They'll go to the zoo.
Yes, they went to the zoo. How about this one, Vin?
Uh, they are uh, I don't know how to say it, but
Okay, what can you see in the picture?
there is a boy that is there is a man that drawing a boy.
Yes. Okay, how about this one?
Uh, that is they are taking pictures.
Okay, they are taking pictures. And how about the last picture?
They are watching a play.
Okay, very good, Vin. So now here, a brother and sister are going to spend a weekend visiting a big city with their parents. So you're going to talk to me about the different things that they could do in the big city. Okay, so which is the most enjoyable? You use this picture to answer me, Vin, which is which is the thing that is most enjoyable.
This I think that is watching a play.
Okay, very good, Vince. So now here's the answer. Going shopping, eating out at a restaurant, going to the zoo, going to the theater, going sightseeing, and taking pictures, having their portraits drawn on streets. Okay, so now here in our part three, can you please excuse me for a while, Vin? I need to go to the comfort room. Can you please wait?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'm back now, Vin. Thank you for waiting. I'm very sorry for that interruption because Teacher AM is not feeling good today. Yeah, I have my head is aching and I have a flu right now. Okay, so here in part three, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so let's proceed to our part three. So you're going to describe people or places, saying where people and things are and what people are doing. Okay, so for here, you refer to the picture. Wait for a while. What is this one? Okay, so here, Vin, kindly look at um this picture. What can you see in the picture?
Uh,
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 wait
in
for me.
the front, I can see I can see a couple that's studying something, and I see a teacher that helping them. In the middle of the picture, I see a teacher that uh, come and watching all of them. In the background, I see a group of people are talking together. On the left, uh, I see a group of the people. They discuss about something.
Okay, very good. So here are some example sentences would be, okay, this one. In the middle, there is a woman who might be a teacher looking after the children. So you are correct, Vin. Okay, so that's a great job. So here in the foreground, we can see two children who are studying hard. Okay, so now you're going to describe the picture. What is this one? You need to describe everything you see in the picture for up to 1 minute. Okay, you can talk about the scene. For example, it is a picture of a very busy classroom. Okay, you can also talk about the people. Okay, the people there, what are they wearing? And you can also talk about what are they doing, okay, and the objects that you can see in the picture and how the people are using them, okay, just like what you did in our previous slide. Okay, so here you're going to
Okay.
speculate about the picture. We need to speculate when we are not sure of something. When we say speculate, Vin, that is just assumption. Okay, as we need to assume that they are doing like this, they are doing like this because we don't know what are they really doing in actual. Okay, so we just need to make speculations. Okay, so this one we have an example here. It could be a classroom or a busy library. How about the next sentence? Can you please read?
Uh, wait.
It's not clear.
Yeah, it's not clear, so I can I can't not read it. Yeah,
Okay, so
it's not clear.
this time I think it's really my internet, Vin, that is not good because in our previous classes we just wait 10 to 15 minutes, right, but now it's been 36 minutes already and you can still see my screen clearly. Okay, so I will just read it for you. She looks like a teacher, but could be a librarian. So that is just assumption or speculation. Next, they might be studying for an example. Okay, maybe they are studying for an exam. Okay, so here, Vin,
Yes.
okay, so wait for a while. This is some useful language that we can use how to give a general introduction. Okay, I think I really need to send this one to you so that you can read it because this is very important. Okay, wait a moment. I'll send this one in Zalo.
Okay, I can see it now. Okay, teacher, are you there?
I'm very sorry. I forgot to unmute myself. Okay, so here, kindly look at this one, the first column. Give a general introduction. You can use these phrases to describe the picture. You can say, this picture shows group of people. In this picture, I can see many people. I can see two children studying. Okay, so this is a picture of a teacher who is teaching inside the library. Okay, so you can say like that. You can use this use phrases here in describing a picture. So how about if you talk about places? Can you please read this one, Vin?
Sorry, what? Uh,
The second column.
okay, let me open back my picture.
Ah, yes.
Talk about places. They are diving in a country, in the city, in mountains. She's sitting inside or outside a cafe. I can see a street market, opening square, street restaurant, beach.
Okay, very good. So you can use those uh, language to describe about places. Okay, how about if we describe people's age? Can you please read this one? He's about.
Oh,
Are you having hard time to read this one, Vin?
yes.
Okay, so I will just read it for you, Vin, because I can see that it's very small and my internet is not good. That's why my screen is not clear. Okay, so when we describe people's age, we can use he's about 50 years old. I think they are in their 20s if the people look young. Okay, or you can say she is a teenager or a young child or a middle-aged woman. Okay, so when we describe people's clothes, we can say she's wearing a pair of shorts and a red t-shirt. They are wearing white, casual, or smart clothes. Or you can say he's wearing a uniform, okay? We can use those phrases to describe people's clothes. For example, me. Okay, here, this is what I'm wearing right now. You can say Teacher AM is wearing a purple t-shirt. Okay, so here, Vin, when we describe people's action, okay, we can say he is sitting at the desk. She's standing in a queue. They are having a meal. Some people are sunbathing and others are swimming in the sea. You simply describe what are they doing. Okay, so this one, describe people's roles in a picture. For example, he's probably a shop assistant and she's a customer. Or you can say, this person on the left seems to be a tourist guide. Okay, by their profession. You can describe them using their profession or role in a picture. You can also say, the man
Okay.
serving the drinks is a waiter. Okay, so next, when we describe people's feelings in a picture, you're going to look at their face. Of course, you cannot describe people's feeling if you don't look at their face. Okay, just like me, if you look my face, you can say Teacher AM is not feeling good right now. She is sick. Okay, when you look at my face. Another example, you can tell they are enjoying themselves because they are smiling when people are smiling from ear to ear. Okay. Or you can say, he seems a bit frightened. Maybe this is the first time he tried this. Okay. Or you can also say, she looks very interested in this activity. She's concentrating very hard. Okay. So when you describe people's feeling, Vin, you need to look at their face because their face will tell you what are they feeling about their emotion. Okay. So here, can you follow teacher? Hello, Vin. Can you follow
Okay.
me? Ah, yes. Did you understand all the words that I said to you?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, very good. Am I talking too fast?
Yes.
Ah,
No, no,
okay.
no, 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 no. You're not talking too fast.
Ah, okay. So here, Vin, when we paraphrase, okay, so we use paraphrase when we describe words that you do not know. For example, it is something you fry food in frying pan. Okay, so when we encounter the word frying pan, then you don't know what is a frying pan. Okay, so that leaves a question mark in your head. Then you say, it is something that you fry food. Okay, you use this one to fry food. So that is a frying pan. Okay, another example, a vase. When you see a vase in the picture, you can say, it is a kind of container for flowers. Or if you see a wardrobe, okay, and you don't know what is a wardrobe, you can paraphrase. Okay, it is a cupboard for keeping clothes in a wardrobe. Okay, so here, Vin, next we have. Do you have any question about paraphrase?
Now I don't have any questions.
Okay, so additional information about paraphrase. When we paraphrase, we make or we use our own words to paraphrase. We don't use Google, we don't use dictionary, we use our own words to explain something. Okay, so that is paraphrasing. So next, we have make guesses. Okay, we can use it might be summer because some people are wearing sunglasses. Okay, so you just guess. Okay, or you can also say it's probably in the country because I can see many trees. Or you can say this picture could be in Northern Europe because of the buildings. Okay, lastly, when we describe position, we can say in the middle of the picture, there is a group of people, probably tourists, because they don't know where are they going. Okay, or you can also use in the background, there is a church. Or you can say there's a bookshelf next
Oh,
to the door. Okay, so do you understand all the useful language that I discussed to you today, Vin, in describing a picture?
yeah, some understand.
Okay, so since it's already time and we are not yet finished with this unit, do you have any question to me or clarification?
No.
Okay, so next time, Vin, let's just, I'm sorry, let's just continue here. Okay, I will discuss it to you next time. Okay, so since we don't have much time, thank you so much for joining our class today, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.
Yeah. Keep safe always, Vin.
Okay, well.